Ready, set, go.
Hello, welcome back to Disco Elysium. I have finally got myself a good old freaking level up point. So I'm gonna hand-eye coordination, maybe. I could use some of that. But also visual calculus has been really useful. Authority has been nice, but visual calculus might be the best one. Either that or perception. For now, I'll go with visual calculus. Yeah. Great. Okay. So, new objectives. Who put the clothes in the trash? So we can ask Kuno if he knows anything about the clothes. We can ask Gart. We also found our old clipboard. Go to your inventory and interact with the damaged ledger to give it one. Finding the right line may take some time. Okay, let's do that. Interact. Don't know if I wanna. Okay, let's.
It's just a racist mug.
It's just a
What's there
racist
to
mug.
read here?
I don't know.
Not much.
There's actually quite a lot to read into here, actually. Let's look at all that. Look at all that content.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh boy.
What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
It's the mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? Okay. Maybe number 3. It's an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do.
It was in the trash. Why not
Yes.
just call it out when you see it?
You're right.
Do some volunteering work.
You're
Just
right.
Finish your case, detective.
Yeah, okay. I didn't really have anything worthwhile to say about that anyway, so
It's the
let's
letter
interact
you
with this
found in the
damaged
trash. A
ledger.
pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Well, at least it's just urinal cleaner and not actually urinal or urine.
Is it a
Anything
piece of
else?
toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of
Okay.
the blue plastic clipboard.
Great,
It's
thank
a
you.
metaphor for you.
Okay, alright, damaged ledger. You don't need to go that
Behold
hard.
the pathetics. Terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Alright, we're gonna inspect every freaking piece of this gosh dang ledger. Let's take a look at this
It's
toilet
just
paper.
Toilet paper sticking to the
Okay.
back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Yeah, I
Still
will take it
wet,
off.
The toilet paper
Mm.
peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila. The ledger
Great.
now looks marginally better.
We love marginally better. We do. Okay, I'll
An
inspect the
aluminium
clip.
lock runs the width of the board, biting
Uh-huh.
down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Okay. Let's run my finger along the
surface is
aluminium.
interrupted by a
Aluminium.
silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Silvery sticker? Yo, Lieutenant. Yo, Kimmy boy. What's this?
That thing, it's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Oh. What
It
kind of
depends.
info?
Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The
Ooh.
information varies by date of issue.
How many years
Okay.
have been on the force? He's thinking. It'll have that.
Alright. How might I be able
Any
to read it?
capable light with the right wavelength will do. All
Like,
RCM vehicles
for
have a device
example.
designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
Great,
This means
let's
you
do
can read
that.
the watermarks if you just turn the lights off.
Fantastic.
While a bunch of
Thanks,
sodden papers
Kim.
sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Okay, yes, it is a sorry sight, but I'm working on it, okay? Just like myself, maybe I am a sorry sight. Maybe I'm not looking too great, but I'm working on it. I'm putting in the
They're not
work.
exactly white. They're yellow
Okay.
patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink
Uh-huh.
escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines forming short paragraphs.
Good to know,
Once in a
okay.
while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Okay, well, what's that all about
Strife,
then?
Poverty, the general
Uh-huh.
quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year.
Okay.
The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Why did I have all of these in one freaking
It's the
clipboard?
middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Okay, there was a mention of a naming convention
Yes,
here.
It appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system.
Okay.
Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
A
title,
name, you
one
say?
might say even.
Okay.
One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop shows.
Wow. Okay. All right. And they're written in capital
Yes,
letters
all
too.
caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
Interesting. You got
Others
more
appear
for me?
More lighthearted.
Okay.
The Guys on a Couch in an Unexpected Location. And
I like
The
that one.
Murder at the Ukar Parlor. Even the rare article-free Collapsing Tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going
Great.
to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're
Yo-
done
yo-
inspecting them up close.
Yes, Lieutenant. Just like hypothetically, like if you were to be looking at your like cases per week stats, how does 2 cases a week look?
2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Okay, I'm just gonna nod and return to the
Petty
notes.
theft, spousal abuse.
Okay.
Handwritten logs on dozens of investigations date back to January 51. Stamped case files. Commit to paper. These are your last couple of months in Revachol, Precinct 41, Jamrock Quarter.
All right. It's time to open an official case.
There is,
See if there's
for
room.
precisely one more. 15
Great.
pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Okay. Commit to paper then.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this
All right,
monumental
fine.
event.
Fine. Kim, do you have a
The
pen
lieutenant
on
looks
you?
at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo
Great.
belt.
Great. Can I borrow one of
He
them?
is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
Can I
Know
have
that I give
one?
this to you with resentment.
I understand this. With this
The
beauty,
tasks you've completed flow out
Yeah.
to the blue oblong pen in a brash freehand, uncannily similar to the rest of the letters.
Right.
The wording
Yes.
comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity.
all right, I will give back the pen.
Inspect
To
the
Kim.
victim's body. Interview
Yes.
the cafeteria manager. It's
Yeah.
not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Right.
A
'Kay.
satisfying
Cross out the
slash
ones I've done.
sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say.
That is satisfying.
And you.
I love crossing off
Things to be
list
done
items.
and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now, all
That's
that
good.
remains is to name the case.
Now, Kimmy boy, have you by chance named our
Oh, my
case?
dear. Any ideas?
Maybe shit on a
Ah.
stick?
Yes. I have to tell you, officer, I don't appreciate ironic titles.
Okay,
Other officers will
fair
have
enough.
to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger,
Okay,
they're
I
not going to
understand.
get it. They're going
Right.
to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case.
Right,
So,
yes,
do
I
you have
understand.
something less funny?
I get it. The hanged man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too.
It seems a
The
little
Hanged
dry,
Man.
but
Good, strong name. We have
okay,
a very good name for the case now.
great. Seems a little too plain. Feel like I maybe should have gone for the
I'm going
setting
to start
sun,
putting
but
up the Hanged
you know
Man.
what? That's
It's
fine.
good we sorted this out.
Great. Okay. I'm done inspecting these. I'm not gonna tell
You
Kim.
don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little
Okay.
further from your nose now.
Can I read the case files now?
It's proving to be harder than
Shoot.
expected. You just don't have the intellectual rigor to patch the quilt back together. Try again.
That's
later.
unfortunate. Okay. Fine.
In
Browse
back,
the
you
yellow
see thin,
papers.
translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
Like checklists
Then
or
rip them from
something?
the binder and hand them out, according to type
Okay.
of form.
What kind of forms are we
Three.
working with?
The topmost are misconduct
Okay.
fines. The middle
Fine.
ones are station calls.
Okay.
And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Yes. So at some point we may need we're going to need a field
You don't
autopsy
have
form.
to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Right.
Dozen
Field
pages of
autopsy.
thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in.
Yeah.
Age, sex, condition of internal organs. These
Right.
are quite sinister
Station
in
call.
tone. They give a date and time for the person
Okay.
to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below
Uh-huh.
the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Okay. And I know what
The
a
rest of the
misconduct
stinking
fine is
cellulose
about.
is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched
Great.
between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have
All
spared the
right,
fragile
fine.
copy
I'm gonna put the ledger away. I don't want to deal with any more of this anymore. Blue oblong pen. Can I give it? Can I give it back to Kim? Okay, read the watermarks. Let's go to the Kanema and turn on the lights. Okay. Maybe talk to the kid about the clothes? Maybe?
Fuck, does Kuno care?
Never
Kuno
mind, I'm
doesn't-
off. Alright, I get it, Kuno. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Bye, Kuno. Okay, let's get these. Let's get these headlights turned
You see a set
on.
of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox,
Uh,
and the soft
da- da-
glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, how hypothetically, how do I turn on the
Alright,
headlights?
ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy
Oh.
to show off his precious carriage.
Well, that's good. I'm glad he's excited.
The
That's
dashboard lights
nice.
up with orange glow. The range
Great.
gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canada comes to life with a whiny growl.
That is not a sound that I would expect a vehicle to make, but okay. Time to press the button
The
labeled
lights
headlights.
unfold with a little click, casting
Nice.
electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go.
Great.
I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Great. Okay. Let's do that then. Stand in front of the machine.
As you hold your ledger's clip,
Aha!
an iridescent hologram appears. A street
Ooh.
grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There
Okay.
she is. Revachol West.
Aw, there's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice. It's nice to hear Kim feeling
Around the borders
things.
of the watermark are
Other than
dozens,
surprise or
hundreds of
disappointment or
micro
frustration or anything that he has full right to feel towards me. Let's look at the perforations
many of them,
first.
and they are divided
Okay.
into 3 separate rows.
Let's tally them
First
up.
row has 18 dots.
18 dots.
The
Okay.
next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some. There are so
Okay,
many,
count.
it's hard to count. More than 150, at least.
Okay.
Maybe even 200.
What does
The
that
last
mean,
row
though?
has 3 perforations.
3?
that's-
That's all? Okay. Check out
The
this
rectangular
street grid.
watermark is
Grid.
overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major
Oh.
attributes of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer
Okay.
like a namer's headlights.
Great.
Black
Let's
brazen
take a look
passes past
around.
you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman
Probably
commands
Kuno.
her in a voice no
Oh.
quieter than the child's cry.
Fair enough. Okay.
Martinez.
Okay. So where are we on
Let
the
me
map?
see. Right here.
Near the top of the map on a segment of coast jutting out into the great ocean. I'm sure,
No,
seems
It
nice.
does not.
Okay, fine. What do all
Those
these
are
holes mean?
perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your
Oh.
statistics, as it were. I should have guessed
So-
you'd keep a record. Officers of
So then
mine. Let's take a look.
what are the dots going all the way around then on the one row? What do those
The
mean?
first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you
Yeah.
do before you volunteered?
Probably some boring office job, same as
No
everyone
shame
else, I would
working a
assume.
regular job, detective. Sometimes after a long day of doing this, I even envy it. Let's move on, shall we? This
Let's
next row,
move on, yes.
The one that wraps all the way around is your number of closed cases.
Ooh,
Closed is good. It means finished.
that's good.
You've got, let's see.
Wait, this was... Wait a minute. The second row... next is the longest. So it's gonna be a lot.
Wow, more than 200.
More than 200.
It's
But
quite
I
a
would
lot,
have thought there'd be
even
more.
for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than
All
10
right.
cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
Nice. That's some solace,
Right.
I guess.
Those are your confirmed kills. You've got
Oh,
precisely 3 perforations there.
that's not. I mean, considering the number of closed cases I've had, it's not
For an RCM
too many.
officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
Okay, thanks. I can only feel so good
There
about
are
that.
certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game.
Yeah.
If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers. As he shouldn't. I like Kim. Seems like a chill, good,
But
kind
it seems
guy.
as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have.
Yes, one of the good ones. Great. You ever killed anyone,
Yes.
Kim? Alright.
It's
Won't ask
not
further.
a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you
Everyone
handle the
has
strain
their
here,
own
Kim?
method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
Ah, yes.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Hobbies are not lame. Hobbies are not lame. Like what? Give me some examples. What are your hobbies,
Oh, this
Kim?
and that. Let's
Open
not
up.
get into it now.
Maybe
Why
I
not
should find a
gardening?
hobby.
You've already got the gloves.
Okay, but these gloves have touched dead bodies and trash and things. I think I would get my own gardening
It's
gloves.
meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
I didn't take it as a jab. I honestly did not take it as a jab. So that's good.
The
Thank you for
lieutenant
this.
nods.
Alright, let's
I'll go
get
to my
out of here.
relax.
You can now see your
Thanks.
statistics on your journal page, to the right of
Ding.
the task description.
Thank you. Okay. Done. Active. Inspect. Paper damages. Track down my badge. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave. Sing karaoke. Track down my gun. Right, ask about the clothes. Yes. Let's find out about those clothes. Alright. Yo, Gart.
Can I
Garty
help you?
boy. I've seen something here at the Whirling
What
thing that I need to
thing?
talk about. What? Well, this isn't what I wanted to talk about.
What?
Something else.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything
Okay.
interesting in the whirling later.
Will do. Yes, I will. Here's your trash compactor.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes is what I found is what I did
How
find.
strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
I didn't ask. Maybe you don't remember putting them who else has keys to the trash compactor? Could someone on your staff have put them
Sylvie had
there?
the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for
Sylvie.
her. I can vouch for all my stuff. None of
Okay.
us would tamper with the crime scene.
I'm not accusing you of tampering with the crime scene. I could be accusing you of being responsible for the crime, but I don't want to do that right now. Who else has keys to the
The
trash container?
collection service, CS Municipal.
Okay.
I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the Elysium
Right.
CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
Okay, I'll
Thank
take
you
your word
anyway.
for it there, Kim. All right.
Yes.
All right. That's all for now, buddy boy. Let's talk to Sylvie. Let's call up Sylvie on the radio. See what the frick is up. Hello? For whatever reason, that music always catches me off
A
guard.
radio microphone, a pull-out
All right.
toolbox, and
Radio time!
How may I assist you?
I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. May have reported a
What is the
murder.
number, officer?
Didn't God
Yes,
give you...
hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Thank you, Kim, my good man.
Hold on, officer.
Thank you, Alice. Oh. I'm gonna start. If I know me, I'd start slapping a marching
Give
rhythm
it a
on my
minute.
thighs.
She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to
Mm.
get to the phone.
That's yeah. No, I'm just keeping myself
just
busy.
relax.
I'm relaxed. You calm down, Volition. You look a little stressed there with your head all split open and whatnot. Alice? Hello? That sounds weird. That doesn't sound good.
Officer, I have
Oh,
Sylvie Malaika on
okay.
the line for you.
Okay, thank you, Alice.
Hello?
Yes, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment
Okay.
in her tone. She's not
Oh.
thrilled to be talking to you again.
Okay. I mean, that's fair, I guess.
There is no resentment in her tone.
Oh,
She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
electrochemistry. I'm gonna do what I usually do. Ignore the electrochemistry and focus on the empathy voice. Do you quit your job at the
You mean why
Whirling?
did I leave
Why?
the bar?
Yes.
Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Okay. Why not?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Oh. Get away from
You know
whom?
who.
I do
I
not.
think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words.
I don't know
Don't
whom.
be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
Okay. All right. I will not push you on this. Are you coming back to
Maybe,
work?
I don't know. I just
Okay,
know
that's
I have
fine.
to take some time off right now.
I understand. Happens to everyone. Well, maybe not the thing that happened to you happens to everyone, but sometimes everyone has to take some time off at some point. Were you the one that called the
No.
police?
Not me.
Okay. Do you know who did that? Who did
No,
make that
sorry.
call?
I don't.
That's fine.
Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
Makes sense.
People don't have
Okay.
the money to have the cables put in again.
Right.
Use the Union's phone or the one on the coast.
It was someone
Understood.
else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a
Okay.
while.
All right.
Yeah,
Next
go
question.
on.
Have you seen my badge sitting around?
Yes, I know
At all.
who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
Right. Yeah. Yes, I am aware of that. My badge is missing. Have
Oh.
you seen it anywhere?
No, I haven't. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. That's all I
Real
needed to
policemen
know.
have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
I mean, Kim doesn't have a uniform.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that distinction for now.
There
We're
are
not gonna
officers
worry
who
about
wear
that.
the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others
Okay.
dress more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Yes, and I have no problem with that being the case. Have you
Please,
seen my
no.
gun?
Not this again. Everyone saw your cool
No.
gun, detective.
What? No, I didn't. When
You're
did
trying
that
to impress
happen?
some people with it. Everyone was eating, and
Oh. And what did I do?
around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Oh. I'm sorry. That's I should not have done that.
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming,
Yeah.
spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some on his
Yeah.
food. I don't think he touched it after.
Yeah, no. What? Okay. Okay.
Me
I don't know
neither.
what to say. Do you know what happened to my
idea.
gun?
All I know is
Okay,
that you're
our-
waving around money instead. Saying
Okay.
things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
Both of those things are, true in certain contexts, but that's
It
not
almost
important
looked
right
like you
now.
pawned it. But
Oh.
believe me, I did not ask.
Okay. Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the Whirling?
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir,
Oh.
clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it.
Oh. Okay, that's very
I
good
am sorry about
information.
that.
No,
Anything else, Detective?
no, you did great. You did great. Just final question. Have you seen my uniform anywhere?
I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco
Things? Disco things. What are my disco things? Are the things I'm wearing my disco things? Maybe. Okay, thanks. I got everything I need. Thank you. I do not want to grab a
I
coffee.
do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye.
Okay, why does she seem... Oh, this is a high check. Oh, because I'm very empathetic. Why does she seem angry with me?
No, she doesn't have
Shit!
a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like Gart.
Okay, but I'm a guy.
Trust
Are
me,
we sure it isn't
you
me?
want to be the guy here.
No,
You
I
know
wouldn't
how it
want
is.
to.
Yak, yak, nag, nag.
Well, I mean, that's not the question. The question is whether... The question is not whether I would want to be the guy here. The question is, was I the guy?
No, you're the guy.
What?
You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker
Am
extraordinaire.
I?
Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a
This
spinster.
seems less like empathy now. I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do so without all this internalized
What
misogyny.
misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore?
All right,
You have to act,
all right,
Lieutenant
bud.
Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Tell it
You're
got
right.
everything under control. Then go and have a little boys' talk with God himself.
Maybe I will. I'm not going to be sincere about it, but just to learn some things, I might just do that.
Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
I don't want to refuse the love quest, although it's wonderful. Okay, you still there, kiddo? Listen, I've got everything under control.
What?
Oh, no. Oh, I don't like any. I don't know. I've made a mistake. Oh, no. Oh, this is a terrible thing that I've done. Well, I definitely don't want to say Big Papa, so I'll say the other awful thing.
Oh, God.
I'm so...
Please, just stay out of my life.
What? What is it?
Call was dominated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on. Too late, everyone. It's on. Take it to God now.
Alright, I think I'm done with the radio for now.
Over and out.
Thank you,
In
Alice.
the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook.
Yeah, I'm done with the radio. Great. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Who made the call reporting the crime? Keep searching for the caller despite lacking any obvious leads. Might take some time. Okay. Talk to Gar, Lieutenant Love. Gar plus Sylvie equals something? Tell him how it is with women. I don't want to. I don't want to talk to Gart about how it is with women. That's one of the things I very much do not want to do. What is this? Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surrounding. Okay. Am I lost? I am not lost. I'm just walking around. Oh geez, what is happening here? What's all this then? Sir?
Bastards!
Oh.
We have a right to work.
Okay. Okay, I hear ya. The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot and oddly screechy for a man his size. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
I'm just here to learn. Broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everyone else
You
here.
here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
No.
Good.
No, I am not.
Fighting for a cause here. Right
Great.
to work. Right to work.
I mean, sure.
Besides,
Yeah.
we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, comps and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Absolutely, it absolutely does. Unless it seems like you're just selling out, in which case you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. What kind of a cause are we talking about?
Rights of workers.
Okay.
To have gainful employment. To
Great.
make a salary and feed their families.
Sounds good to me. In either case, I've got some
Maybe
questions
should
for you.
ask them the questions.
Well, who's them?
Why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you!
Listen, I don't think that's really my job to ask
We
those
have
questions.
families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we,
Okay.
Scott.
Call me mañana. Boy, the loitering man hollers in return. Okay. So what exactly is your
We were
goal
promised
here?
Work.
Okay.
In there, working. If the bastards
Right.
hadn't shut the gates.
Okay, and you're unable to breach
Gates
the
locked.
entrance.
Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in
Heavy
through the
ordnance, you
secretary's
say?
office. Doors locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel. I
Oh.
don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he
What?
is.
Head measurer? Who the frick is that?
Huge Seminoles guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let
Okay.
anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
I mean, how bad can one guy be? You're a pretty chunky lad. Seem pretty well-to-do muscle-wise.
Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there.
Hmm.
But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers. Not
Right.
fighters.
Have you considered storming in? Like every single
Why
one.
don't you go arrest them instead?
Okay, maybe I will do that.
Criminal shit. They have that look.
Well, I mean, I can't really make arrests based on that look. I mean, I probably can do that, but I shouldn't.
It would be
Uh,
better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now.
Kim?
If you can't get in anyway.
Okay, I guess that's a
No.
fair point.
They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
Okay. All right. I guess that's a plan. Well, I also want to get into the harbor. So,
Union shits are on full strike. Don't
Are
they'll
they?
let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
no, I'm interviewing about a murder that took place here behind the hostel cafeteria
I know
here.
nothing about a murder.
I didn't ask if you did.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting.
Why? Absolutely
Wouldn't
nothing?
put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive.
Okay. All right.
To work!
Right.
It's
Yes.
shameful.
Right to
Tom's
work.
doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockade
Ma-
and gainful employment for workers is a crime.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, and I'm on your side in this. I'm trying to do two different things at once here. I gotta stick to one project at a time, but I can call in some. Yeah,
not?
sure, why not?
I see numerous reasons not to pick a side in this local matter.
Well, I see numerous reasons to pick a specific side.
Let us work!
All right, I'm not gonna ask what. I know what a strike is. We're all these strike
Honest men and
breakers.
women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
Great.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do. want work.
Okay,
I have a question.
understood.
Why do
Oh,
all these men
Kim's got a
follow
question.
your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No.
That's not
They
what we
follow
were
the
suggesting.
rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna head out. It's been great talking to you, though. This was a great conversation. Thank you. I'm just gonna check out this gate real quick. It says Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. Good. Okay. Sounds good. I'm gonna leave it at that for this episode. We've learned some things. We've started down a very unfortunate path with Sylvie. I'm gonna avoid that route as much as I can. But, you know, maybe for some good cringe humor, might give it a go. So, thank you so much for watching. If you want to like the video, that helps. If you want to leave your thoughts or comments as to if you want to know if you want me to do the romance route or the love route or whatever it's called, you gotta tell me, because Lord knows I don't want to do it on my own. So you can do that. If you haven't subscribed, that'd be great if you did. You can also ring the bell if you want. You can support me on Ko-fi or buy merch at streamlabs.com/tallinkyguy/merch. And yeah, thank you so much. We'll see you later.